Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to talk to you about His Muse, written by Twyla Turner. This book is a BWWM book, and it's a European version of Stella Got Her Groove Back. This book is about Taran and Etienne. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing his name wrong because his name is European and it's pronounced Etienne. So that's what I'm going to pronounce it as. Anyway. So this book basically started about Twyla's daughter, no, I'm sorry, Taran's daughter, Kara, received a audio of a book that her mother wrote, and she's going through a messy divorce as it is right now. So she's basically wondering if she should listen to this book or not. However, she gave in and she listened to the book. So let's get into the story. Taran had been a mother and a wife for years. That's all she did. That's all her responsibility was. And she gave selflessly and loved her daughter selflessly. However, her marriage was a loveless marriage, and all she could do after her daughter was grown was divorce her cheating husband and move to another country. So with the alimony and money that she had from the divorce, she saved up everything and moved to Nice. So now she's in Nice. She's starting a new life. She's looking to get herself into the traveling business. So she's starting up a travel. She want to be a travel tour guide for a mature woman that's just want to tour Europe and get to know it, right? So she met this lady named Raquel. Raquel was showing her apartment. So she showed her apartment in Nice, and her and Raquel instantly clicked. So now Raquel's her new best friend, and Raquel had invited her to a art gallery where there was some artists being shown their work. The artist, she saw a bunch of art of Black African American woman painted, and she saw the emotion, the rawness, like the true meaning of that painting in the painting, and she was like astonished, I would say, by the whole painting. So the artist came up behind her and said, "Oh, this is too much for you, right?" She's like, "No, I loved it. I think it was cute." So she turned around and looked at him. She was like in awe because he's like drop dead gorgeous, however very young artist. So it turned out that Etienne is the artist, and he is 29 and she's 44. So he liked her from the beginning, but he realized that she was very shy and stiff, as he would say. And then it was just like a cat and mouse kind of game, because he liked her and she didn't want it. She didn't want to be with him because she's like, "I have 15 years on you. What could you see in me that you want? There's so many other young people out there. Why would you want me?" Anyway, it was a cat and mouse game for a little bit, and she still didn't give in. So now her daughter, which is 22, came to visit her. So when she came to visit her, she automatically got drawn to Etienne because she saw him at Raquel's house at a party, and she was just throwing herself, and she was flirting. She was doing everything just to get his attention, but he didn't want her attention. He wanted her mom's. So he went to when she finally got his attention, it wasn't what she wanted, because he wasn't like really paying attention to her. He was just saying hi and being polite. So she took offense to it when he basically wanted her mother. And the mother saw it, so the mother was trying to run away from the chemistry that they had, and he wasn't having it. So he chased her, and then he told her how he felt and everything. And Kari was there, which is the daughter, and she got offended and said, "How dare you?" Like, like stuck in her nose about her mother. Like, "How dare you come here and fall in love with this young man," and blah, blah, blah. She was just going off. So she ended up cursing her mother out and left. She went back to America, which is in California. And then she hasn't spoken to her mother in months after that, right? So now her mother basically continued doing what she wanted to do, and Etienne continued pursuing her. So she finally gave in, and now they have a relationship going. It's been months now, and their relationship is thriving. They're having sex. They're going places. He's introducing her to new things. She's doing her tour. So there's so much going on for her. So now Christmas time is here. Now she's looking young and vibrant, and she's glowing because she has this naturalness about her now. So now she's like more confident. You know what I mean? So she's going to California now to spend Christmas with her daughter. And lo and behold, Ateen was like, I'm coming. She's like, no. So they had this back and forth argument about why he's not coming and stuff like that. So he said, no, I'm coming. First of all, you're looking good. You're more confident and you have this glow about you. Your ex-husband's going to want you. And lo and behold, he was correct. So the ex-husband, Daryl, now, he's married to a younger woman. She's white. And they have a kid together. So now Taryn's back in the picture. He was like, oh, why are you doing with this young kid? He can't do you like how I did it. He can't satisfy you. Why don't you give us another chance? So she was like, are you serious right now? Are you really serious right now? Do you want another chance? So she's like, no. So then he made a move on her, and Emma, the wife, saw and was like calling her names and stuff. So I'm like, no, you didn't. You know what your husband did. You saw it, but because you're so hurt, you want to blame it on Taryn. So anyway, Taryn cursed her and left. So while Taryn left, so they went back to Europe. So now months has been going on. Like, she still haven't spoken to Kara. Kara just was not nice to her at the Christmas break. And then now she's like, okay, I'm going to get my business together. But while at the Christmas break, Ateen had a chemistry with Emma's daughter. And then she was like, oh, he loved kids. So she was like, you want the kids, right? He's like, yeah. She's like, I love you, but I can't give you kids. I had a hysterectomy and I can't give you kids. So she was like, he's like, oh, don't worry about it. Well, I just won't have any kids with you. It's all right. I still love you. So she's like, no, I can't do that. That's too selfish of me. I can't do that. The reason why she couldn't do that, because once you read the book, you see the different chapters where how he interact well with kids, how he like dote on them, like how he loved them. He has like that father's touch, you know what I mean? So I understand why she wanted to give him that happiness. So she came up with this plan that she's going to find him the perfect woman to give him exactly what he needed. But like throughout the whole book, like those last few chapters when she decided to do that, those chapters were very emotional. Because let me tell you, one, she loved him. So she sacrificed her love for him so he could have a wife and a kid, you know, or kids if they have any. So she just like basically convinced her friends to like throw like meet and greet party with different women so she could introduce him to him and stuff. Like when she broke up with him, yo, that scene broke my heart. Like he cried. And just to read the emotion, the raw emotion in the book, you're like, I was reading the book bawling with him and with her, because I'm like, she broke both their hearts so he could have what he wanted. So eventually she found the right girl for him, and her name was Vanessa, and they instantly clicked. They had this thing about them that they clicked. So she ended up moving out of Nice because she couldn't be around them. She loved him too much, and she couldn't bear to see his happiness and giving him something, and he had something that she couldn't give him. So long story short, 5 years later, he has a daughter. Her name is Amelia. Amelia met her, and then Amelia was like, you're the angel. She's like, what? Like, she was puzzled. Like, what angel? So it turned out that Ateen had painted a story of his life from the minute he met Taryn to the minute she left him, and then he married Vanessa, and she had the baby, and so on. The book overall is, guys, it's so good. It's like, as I said, it's still got her groove back, but it's so much better. The love is there, the chemistry there, the raw emotion is there. It's so good. You guys have to check it out and let me know what you think. It's called His Muse by Twyla Turner. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me a comment below and let me know what you guys think. All right? Bye, guys.